Summer is winding down, the major trade shows are all packed away, and the dust has finally settled on next year's new bike launches. So which bikes are going to be flying off the showroom floors and down a trail near you in 2020? Here's our pick of the hottest e-bikes. One model stands head and shoulders above the rest of Cannondale's new Moterra range, and that's the hardcore SE model. Making its intentions crystal clear is the burly RockShox Boxer dual crown fork up front. It gets chunky Maxxis Assegai tyres and a dinner plate 220mm disc rotor out back. The new Bosch Performance Line CX motor is certainly not lacking in power, while the 625 watt-hour internal battery should give enough juice to lap your favourite bike park until the sun sets. Another brand pumping up its e-bike offerings is Specialized. Armed with a RockShox Boxer dual crown fork up front and 180mm of coil sprung travel out back, this new Kenevo will be a deadly weapon in the bike park. Significant weight has been lost from the frame, which has allowed Specialized to add a high capacity 700 watt-hour battery and those dual crown forks without turning it into a tank. And it still comes with a market-leading Bros motor, which packs enough grunt to get you to the top of the most epic descents. Rather than jumping into the e-bike market when it first took off, Whyte has avoided all of the growing pains and introduced a concise and refined range of models. This is the trail version, packing 150mm of travel and fitted with Bosch's excellent Performance Line CX motor. Whyte has worked hard to make the E150 ride as closely to a regular, naturally aspirated bike as possible. It's kept the centre of gravity low and kept the suspension active and supportive to boost the bike's agility. Heavy duty tyres, short cranks and a cost-effective alloy frame make this a no-nonsense e-bike that takes the fun dial and turns it up to 11. There's something so right about the Commencal Meta Power 2.9, but we can't quite put our finger on what it is. If only the French had an expression for this kind of situation. With an integrated battery and a slender down tube, you have to look twice at the Meta Power before you spot it's an e-bike. And if it rides anything like as good as the Meta Power race we had in for test last year, then it will be an absolute blast. E-bikes are usually ugly ducklings compared to their normally aspirated siblings, but with its new Wild FS, Orbea has created a genuine swan. Look beyond its attractive facade and it's packed with useful features. Now powered by the 4th generation Bosch Performance Line CX motor, the internal 625 watt-hour battery can be boosted by a piggyback 500 watt-hour unit, a bit like Focus's SAM Squared and Jam Squared. There are short 160mm cranks to give more pedal clearance, fully integrated frame protection, and a key to the battery compartment that is stored in the head tube. Throw in the ability to customise the paint job and you have arguably the most desirable e-bike of 2020.